astute among you may have already surmised, a work of fiction.
Hey everyone, welcome.
Land tourists usually map.
Sorry about that. We had some difficulties with the stream. I don't know what that was about, but if you want to check out part one, I'll have it in the description down below. If you want to check out the guy that does this podcast, there's also a link and a link to the podcast video that we're listening to. Yeah, we had technical difficulties, so I don't know what had happened. And it said I had two other chats and it's not showing up. So who knows? We're back. I'll have to check out the recent live to see what it's talking about. Get back to what I had here. It was really getting good too, and I gotta do the thing and the stuff and the stuff thing all over again. Luckily, I'm on my laptop, so I can do everything here. Well, I guess I could have just opened that. Don't mind me, just here. It's still morning time, so let's hopefully we get some people that want to listen to this JAWS um, podcast. If you don't know what JAWS is a really good movie. I actually found it on YouTube, so I know what I'm watching later. I gotta get all the details. You gotta have details and description. I've seen where people have gone live and they don't have nothing, and they still get people. It makes absolutely no sense. Whatever. It's just to see how the sound's doing. One, two, three.
One, two, three.
Yep, sounds good. Sorry about that. I had to test it to see if it's working. Now I gotta go down to the we don't need Thompson. It was really getting good too. I'm really surprised. The next one, I have a feeling it's gonna be Jason Voorhees. If you guys want to check that one out, I will be doing a live for that one either later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Let's get rid of this. Don't mind the noise in the background, just my birds being birds. We'll get to the show here in a sec. Just updating stuff on the description and things. I forgot to do on the first one. And I made sure that I was public, not unlisted. Like a fool. I did that one time and for 2 hours I was talking to myself and yeah, that was not cool. So let's see what it's talking about. I have to see where we were at the end. Well, it's still preparing. Preparing. You're always preparing. Oh. you tell me you're going dead too? Of course you are. Now my laptop needs to be plugged in, of course. There it goes. Okay. There. Which one is this? Is this the new one? Processing. 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 Alright, we'll get to the thing here soon. Sound it up. Yeah, blum, 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 blum. Do that again. And if you want, again, there's a link for this video, or not this, for the podcast to the guy that does the podcast. Go give him a sub. It's really cool what he does. And there's also link to part 1 of this live, because my tablet wanted to be stupid. I don't know. Don't ask me what that noise is going on back there. They're doing something. I don't know. Okay, I can close that out. So all the links and stuff. Everything's good. We're 45 away of getting 1K followers, which is hella cool. But, yeah. I gotta find where we were. Some reason YouTube's like, oh,
just don't. All right, over. You're serious? I can see water rolling off the port side now. No wake, just a heavy, oily swell. My passengers are leaning over the rails, pointing at a shadow nearly as long as the ferry. If I cast off now, I'm putting 200 people on top of whatever it is. Over. No. Over. Back. That's how he described it. Reinforced American steel shredded like a tin
there we
can.
go.
And the car was rocking in 3 feet of water, no current.
And
Something was down there in the dark, in the silt, trying to drag Billy's car into the deep, or trying to get out what's inside.
I don't remember.
Pieces are starting to fit together. I don't like the picture they're making. Whatever this is, it's not just passing through, it's hunting. Circling us like we're the ones on the hook. Sun will be up soon, but it doesn't feel like morning's coming. It feels like a warning. Sanchez is out there with Aronson on the beach. I'm in this chair tied to a radio, listening to the island scream in a voice nobody else can hear yet. God help the people on that ferry. Coming for a holiday. Water's changed, though. The jetties, the bridges, all the things we build don't seem to mean a damn thing anymore. End of entry. Read out.
Amity Station 1, you got your ears on? Over.
Hey, Amity PD here. I copy you. Coming in a bit scratchy, but are you still out past the point? Over.
I'm about 2 miles east of the lighthouse, heading back in. Listen, I got something weird on my sonar. I was tracking a school of blues, and they just vanished. 1 second, the screen was lit up like a Christmas tree, and the next day, scattered like they'd seen the devil himself. Over.
Blues are skittish, but listen, I'm
Okay, here we
glad you
are.
called in, but can I ask why you're calling it in? Over.
I've got a return on my bottom scan that doesn't make a lick of sense. It's big. I mean, freighter size big, but moving too fast for a hole that size. And it's staying deep, right in the trench. I tried to drop a line to see if I could snag a piece of whatever it is, and my winch almost took my arm off. Whatever hit that bait didn't nibble. It took the whole rig, lead weight and all. Over.
You lost an entire rig? Aren't you running heavy-duty wire out there? Nothing in these waters snaps a line like that, unless it's caught in a propeller. Over.
It wasn't a prop. I pulled the line back in. Wire wasn't even snapped. It was cut clean through. And the water out here, it's got a slick on it. It smells like a fish market in the sun. I'm seeing debris, too. Pieces of white wood. Looks like it might have been a small boat or a pier piling. Over.
White wood? All right, hey, listen, be advised. We have a missing 10-foot boat in from the rentals. If you're seeing wreckage, I need coordinates. And, hey, do me a favor. Pull your lines in and get that boat into harbor. Don't go poking around there in the dark. Over.
I'm already turning around, sir. My gut's telling me something's in the fog that doesn't want to be found. I'll bring some pieces of the wood into the station when I dock. Tell your boys on morning patrol to keep their eyes peeled. Something's real stirred up out here. Over and out. Amity Station. This is the spirit of the Amity at the Woods Hole Slip. James, you copy? Over.
I copy, Captain. I was about to reach out to you, actually. Be advised, we have a code red situation island side. I need you to hold your departure until further notice. Over.
A code red? James, I have 200 people on deck. We're waiting for the sun to come up so we can head over. Commuters are starting to get restless. What's the nature of the delay? Over.
I can't get into specifics on this frequency, Captain, but we have a confirmed fatality at South Beach, and Coast Guard's currently in a process of sector containment. Looking at my tide charts, and the current is heading your way, so I don't want that boat in the channel right now. Over.
Oh, that explains the sonar. I was calling because my depth sounder just bottomed out at the slip. I'm sitting in 20 feet of water, and the gauge is reading 0. There's a solid mass under my hull, and it's huge and moving. It's headed for the Amity Channel. Over.
Listen, I'm not interested in guesses about schools of fish, Captain. If the mass is moving, it's the reason the South Beach call went out. I've seen reports coming in all night, and this thing's been staying deep and moving heavy, so keep your screws idle. You drop those props while that mass is under you, just don't, all right? Over.
You're serious? I can see water rolling off the port side now. No wake, just a heavy, oily swell. My passengers are leaning over the rails, pointing at a shadow nearly as long as the ferry. If I cast off now, I'm putting 200 people on top of whatever it is. Over.
And that's exactly why you're staying at the dock. Secure the gangplank. Tell your passengers there's a mechanical delay. I don't care what excuse you use. Just keep them off the water. I've got the point turner heading your way to escort you in once the sun's up. Until then, you stay tied to the pier. You copy? Over.
Copy that, Amity. I'll shut down the main engines. We'll wait for the Coast Guard. Spirits of the Amity standing by. Out.
Amity Police, read.
James, it's Arthur at the East End Lighthouse. Glad I got you. I didn't want to put this out over the radio.
Arthur? Sounds like you've seen a ghost. What's going on up there?
All that fog broke for a second, left for a sliver of light hitting the mouth of the harbor. I was looking down from the gallery, and I saw it. It was heading into the shallows near the 4th of July pier. Looked like a great mountain moving under the surface. I've never seen a hole throw a swell that high without a motor. It's huge, bigger than any boat in the marina.
How big, Arthur? Give me an actual estimate. Was this thing a sub? Navy drift into the sound?
No, it wasn't metal. It was organic. 20, maybe 30 feet. It's hard to tell in the mist, but the displacement was massive. It's heading towards the residential docks. You need to tell people to stay off the piers. That thing's inside the harbor.
All right. Thanks for the call. Listen, stay on the tower, Arthur, and keep your eyes on that wake and call me back if it changes heading.
I'm not going anywhere. Just listen. Be careful. That thing's moving like it owns the place.
Oh, I need to.
Amity Station 1, this is Point Turner. We're officially on station at South Beach. James, you copy? Over.
I copy, Point Turner. Glad to see your lights over the horizon. Miami's on the sand still. What's the status on the target? Over.
We have a massive sonar return tracking north-northeast. Officer, be advised, it's not behaving like any kind of submersible or biological on our charts. Speed, well, impossible. We're deploying our depth marker buoys to track the swale, but the fog's making visual confirmation a nightmare. We're officially recommending a total marine exclusion zone and a full beach closure for the next 24 hours. Over.
Copy that recommendation, Point Turner. I'm logging it as a formal request from the Coast Guard. I assume you'll hold the perimeter until the morning? Over.
Affirmative. We'll hold the line until your chief makes the official call. But James, tell your shore units to stay back from the water's edge. This thing's moving with an aggression I cannot categorize. It's not just swimming, it's hunting. Over.
Understood. I'll be notifying the mayor's office. We're holding the line here. Amity Station 1, out.
They're framing up fast.
Amity Police.
Reed, it's Simmons. Look, the mayor has seen the Coast Guard's preliminary report from the Point Turner. He's seen your 1054 report from the beach. He is not going to override a ferry hold. Not yet.
Wise choice, Simmons. Did common sense finally make it to town hall? So, what's the move? Do we keep the beaches closed?
The mayor doesn't want the liability, James. He's decided to defer all emergency protocols and shoreline closures to the police department. Since Chief Brody is due back to the mainland tomorrow morning, the mayor's leaving the final decision on beach status and ferry schedule entirely up to him. He'll be in at 0800 to sign the logs.
So that's it. You're dumping a mutilated body, a shutdown harbor, and a predator in the water onto Martin Brody's lap the second he steps off a boat?
He's the chief of police, James. It's his island. Let him deal with the aftermath. The mayor wants official eyes on the situation before we kill the 4th of July revenue. Just keep the logs clean until he gets there. We'll see you at shift change.
Dispatch log, final end of shift report. The sun's almost up. I can almost see it through the gray. But I can definitely feel the heat starting to bake the fog. Night shift's almost over. I filled 12 pages of the blotter tonight. 12 pages of missing property, missing animals, and one girl. I can hear the first car door slamming out in the parking lot. Morning shift will be here soon. They'll be bringing in fresh coffee and chatter about a holiday parade. Coast Guard's still out there, circling a shadow they can't catch. Mrs. Maddox is sitting in the dark house waiting for a dog that isn't coming home. And Martin Brody, he'll be in soon. He's a good man, city cop trying to find some peace on a small island. God help him when he reads these logs, because today, the 4th of July season officially begins, and Amity Island is open for business.
Okay. So, well, yeah. That was interesting to try out. Let's see if there's any more. Well, if you guys enjoyed this live in the first part, I put both part one and part two. Well, part one's in this description if you want to check it out. I'm going to look at a few other videos, and if I find a good one, I'll go live again, and we'll go and do this little thing. Now, every time I do one, I'll give a fair use warning for YouTube, because it is fair use of using this, not using the video, but using the sound. So, if you guys enjoy this, you know what to do. Hit those likes, subscribe, it helps our channel, it's free. Share out there to your friends and whatnot. I will be making a video of this together because of what happened, and I'll be posting it too. So, JAWS, cult classic movie. I will be watching that movie later tonight as well. So, again, thanks for coming, nerds. I'm AJ, AAA movie nerd. We are listening to JAWS Nightline, Amity Island Police Radio. So, see you guys out in the movies.